Boom, I'm back. Massive vibe at the chilling spot today. Massive vibe. Gavin is trying to find some shellfish. Écrevisses. Des petites écrevisses. We found 2 or 3. You lift the rocks and they're all under. I'm gonna try to go find more with you. While I'm doing my little inspirational talk. When you become immobilized by what anybody else think of you, what you're saying is your opinion of me is more important than my own opinion of myself. I care a lot about what here we're gonna lift those rocks and see. About what I do, about what I put out, about because I want it to be in congruence with who I am. I want it to resonate with some form of truth. There was a big fish under this one. There's big fish hiding under those rocks. Like the big minnows, huh? I don't know, they seem to like to hang under rocks. And petites écrevisses. No one can create negativity or stress within you. No one. Only you can do that by virtue of how you process your wealth. By how you process your wealth. Either you have control or you don't. If you do, take control. If you don't waste your energy on worry. Fuck no. Don't waste your energy on worry. It's one of the worst things we can do is worry, have worries, and worry about the future. Day by day. And because if you worry, you will be immobilized. You will end up immobilized. You can sit there forever lamenting about how bad you've been, feeling guilty until you die. And not one tiny slice of that guilt will do anything to change anything in the past. One of the highest places you can get to is to be independent of the good opinion of other people. Be independent, Because opinions are gonna change to like. I know some will come, some will stay, some will have it's life. If you are suffering in your life right now, I can guarantee that this condition is tied up with some kind of attachment of how things should be going. Because we're arrogant with life. When you agree for your limitations, all you get are your limitations. For sure. But if you rise above your limitation, if you let your pain being your transcendence, being your guide, they're gonna rise big time. Oh yeah, pain is a great motivator for me. One of the greatest. Pain is one of the greatest motivator, I think, in anyone's life. In anyone's life, pain can be a great healing source. No limit. People are so in charge that they can trust their instinct, be childlike, be creative, and do anything that makes sense to them. Anything that makes sense to them. You are in partnership with all other human beings, not a contest to be judged better than some and worse than others. Forgiveness is the most powerful thing you can do for yourself. If you can't learn to forgive, you can forget about achieving true success in your life. Forget about achieving true success in your life. Being relaxed, at peace with yourself, confident, emotionally neutral, loose and free floating. These are the key to successful performance in almost everything you do. You're always a valuable, worthwhile human being, not because anybody else says so, not because you're making lots of money, but because you decide to know it. Ha! You're always a valuable, worthwhile human being because you decide to know it. Ah, that's powerful. The more you extend kindness to yourself, the more it will become your automatic response to others. Ah, that's a good one. Speaking to the world with serenity and kindness, a voice of freedom. Did you ever notice how difficult it is to argue with someone who's not obsessed with being right? And sometimes people lose their nerve with these kind of people because they want to fight, they want to create conflict, they expect a reaction, they expect you to explode and feed their ego trip. Your soul, that inner quiet space, is yours to consult. It will always guide you in the right direction if you listen to your heart. Maybe the soul's in the heart. Once you believe in yourself and see your soul as divine and precious, I would say once you trust yourself and see your soul as divine and precious, you will automatically become a being who can create success and significance. I think both are very important. Success, what success for me is becoming the person I want to become. It's not about having things or having a Ferrari in my driveway or a big castle, or no, it's about how can I impact the life of other people so that they can rise also, and that we can all rise in love. How can I do that? That's my presence here. Getting in touch with the way to do this. I'm getting there more and more. Still trying. After I don't know how many videos, how many reflections, how many times I came here on that chilling spot, make videos. Came often. Did a lot of videos here. I do them practically them all here now. Now that's pretty much where you see me all the time outside, is at my chilling spot. I'm here now. I'm gonna leave after this one, and I'll come back probably during the day, the afternoon, something. I'll go charge the batteries, and we'll be back. And, that's it. I take advantage of it because it's nice. The weather is perfect. It's a super nice vibe today here. Just walking in the water like that feels so good. And you know it's not. I love pool water, but there's nothing like river water. That's natural waters. The waters of life. And you know that water can come from far. So you know that's what's magic also with water. The water that's flowing here has been flowing somewhere else before. Like the water is traveling everywhere all the time. So it's not stagnant. So this water here could easily be the water of the Great Lakes. You know what I mean? It's just ended up in the river here, but it's new water coming in all the time. I don't know if it recircles, but to me I see new water coming in. You know, that's why it says saying that we're gonna be running out of water soon is a bit crazy. I think there's plenty of water here, but it's important to keep us in fear, thinking that in scarcity, thinking we're gonna run out of water, run out of this, run out of that, and then we run out of greatness at one point. So guys, we're out, and rise and shine. Give thanks for life. Do your best. Don't stress. Forget the rest. We're up.